Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another couple euros to replay straight from my game's lobby. Spawn on the left side as the yellow British, we have the TheMeowGamer. Spawn as the blue Soviets, we have TeddyMcFluff. Spawn on the right side as the magenta Wehrmacht player, we have Punjumpss. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht player, we have C0LDs44 with a capital 0. And we do have a MG skip. Not going for second Pioneer, not going for another MG, just going straight into tier 1 for some Grenadiers. A little bit of slower start, especially when you Soviets. Who's going for straight into tier 2 support weapon spam. He has full conscript bulletins, so this may catch the red player off guard. Because if you see conscript bulletins, you just assume he's going for conscripts. He even has infantry production to build the conscripts faster. Well, sorry, there's a bit of chat I've not been looking at. Personally, you can hide it.
Fresh conscripts have arrived. We have Eagle standing by.
Oh, either way, got now the Bren carrier straight forward. Just checking up on chat. A little bit more chatters than I'm used to. Chatters? Is that the right term? Viewers, at least. Pioneers, behind some good... Not really behind heavy cover. I think actually half these guys are actually behind light cover, not heavy cover. Does back on off. We do have this Grenadier straight forward. Maybe eyeing for our Panzerfaust, but of course needs a bit more munitions for it to feed his hungry guns. Each section straight forward. Bit of damage on the Grenadier. He is trying to go with the Panzerfaust. He has enough munitions for the Panzerfaust now. Got a raid section over here, each section over here. I think the Grenadier took a bit too much damage there, so maybe trouble for them to pull out a victory here. M42 now push way forward and the reserve position. Pioneers are advancing to their death, really. Good chance he gets wiped out. There is a little bit of line of sight blocker there, I believe, so he does escape on out there. Wounded Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. He could try pushing the other squad behind heavy cover as well. Grenadier does fall back. MG42 sitting on up. Raid section moving around. Over here, we've got Pioneers, Grenadiers moving around. There's the conscripts. So he went to pass Maxim to conscripts. Don't think I've ever really seen that build order before. Usually you see a second combat engineer or conscript before the Maxim. Raid sections moving around, got some more sandbags from pulling the field. And the Grenadiers do fall back. I think he took too much damage running around the Grenadier trying to find a opportunity to rush the Grenadier for a Panzerfaust. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. And we got the medical supplies being dropped in the end. All players selected the doctrine. We've got the fluff supply doctrine, as well as the assault support doctrine, as well as the tactical support regiment, and the shock rifle frontline tactics. Conscripts moving around. Right section receiving a little bit of fire. Does not get suppressed there. And the medical supplies there. Of course, the medical supplies does also provide the combat buff. And fights more effectively, whatever that applies. Not sure, but does get a nice little squad wipe there. So the buff was good enough to get a quick squad wipe. Maxim does give us suppression there on some of these squads. Pioneers advancing, they may pick up the medical supplies there. He needs the combat buff again, pick it up to get the combat buff. Does not, however. And the healing over time could have lasted until he gets back home and then get healed up back at home. Pioneers behind some heavy cover there, but they'll have trouble versus the raid section. Infantry too far away, get a bit of damage to the Grenadier, but nothing too significant. He's trying to charge forward another Panzerfaust. Grenadier squad does fall back, and the conscripts could pick up the medical supplies. I think he's picked up the medical supplies now. Yep, he does. Very good.
MG squad awaiting orders.
And both those squads now falling back as well. We now have the artillery officer deployed in the field by Magenta. Has a good number of support abilities to make use of.
Lord HQ now includes a field hospital, but only for those who are seriously wounded.
Repair's complete and everything works.
Oh, let's see, use the repair ability on the Universal Carrier. Has compared to Victor's K. And there's Officer. He just got rallied probably from this entrance here. We got triple Maxim now, so he went from Maxim, 2 conscripts into 2 more Maxims. And these are all Maxims, no captured MG42 either. That is an unusual build order. Usually Maxim spams is just usually immediately into Maxim spam or with a conscript or combat engineers before that. Nice smoke there from the artillery officer, very nice. That artillery officer is going to be very useful against those Maxims. Got triple raid section here. Oh, yeah, triple raid section, and there's of course the pyrotechnic squad. 52 deployed on the field, rifle grenade also deployed on that guy's face. 52 now advancing. And he has his fire turned on, so he's mainly targeted the squad. Grenadier does need to fall back. It's currently not to capture the point, but too dangerous to stick around. Over here, got the Grenadiers and the artillery officer. Pioneers got this sector, and Pennsylvanians can capture this fuel sector. We now have an AEC now being put on the field. We do also have a medic. 3 of them, I should say. Maxim moving around, trying to set them up on hitting those Grenadiers. And now with the 2-2 advancing. He wants that one dead. AEC just got deployed on the field. There it is. And 2-2 may go down. Rolls a miss. Maxim setting on up. Good hit there.
We are losing a sector.
And the Victor's K was doing a bit of damage there, and there goes the 2-2. Various squads being captured up. We got now wire being cut there. Artillery officer on the wrong side of that cover. And Maxim's combat engineers pushing up north. We got another round of medical supplies being dropped on in. Raid section and pyrotechnic squad push right forward. Grenadiers, of course, easily getting overran. Got a command pink upgrade, I think, on top of the AEC. It did its job taking out the 2-2, so good follow-up for it. What? I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to do something like reinforce and play with the Maxims, but now got a quad half-track. They know they're fighting against the Luftwaffe supply doctrine, does not include any sort of like loiter. And they know about the artillery officer, don't know what doctrines he had available had artillery officers, so they may or may not have indication about this doctrine here, which does have a loiter. Supply drop now being dropped on in. Maxim set up here. We do now have conscripts forward up here, quad half-track supporting them. I can never really make the quad half-track work myself, fighting against infantry. But does force back that Grenadier. Grenadier's easily getting overran. I think one of these players should eye for Brumbar or Panzer Warfare at the current rate. The artillery officer could combo quite well with the Panzer Warfare. Supplies there. Man Tank doing a good job of supporting the raid sections. Pioneers now advancing. Does get his suppression on these forces, very nice. Magenta does have a Pack 40. And looks like Red does get a Pack 40 shot onto the quad. Only one hit though. Grenadiers now falling back. Overall, team left side is making substantial gains holding the field. And now got a sprint ability being utilized there for a brief moment. But he does find himself a gauntlet. AEC does take a bit of damage there. He does lose one range section. Two AEC ends. And everything else now falling back. Agenda took minimal losses there. He quickly sees up some ground. MG42 could set up on this fuel sector. Then while it's capturing it on up, he can use some medical supplies onto it. Or he can ask his teammate to drop some medical supplies for him. That could actually be very, very useful if they're recording quite nicely. His teammate could drop some medical supplies there so he can keep his push going. Not really a big fan of this ability, but in this case, I think it would be a very good deployment. Grenadiers do find the Maxim. He is not deployed out the Luftwaffe officer. He does have Battle Phase 2. They're probably not going to have enough fuel to get anything farther than that, so this Tiger Tank's probably just not a possibility. Officer does go down. Do have a teller mine here. Getting a little bit unlucky with the AEC not finding it. Grenadiers pretty forward. You know, I'm sort of surprised with all the max in the field, I'm so surprised he didn't go for a second mortar. I think the Panzer Grenadier was a bad option. There's just Maxims everywhere, so you can't really advance forward with the Grenadiers.
The Luftwaffe reports it can now paradrop medical supplies on your command.
You have the air resupply operation there, getting his unit sprint. Finds a landmine. Grenadiers have picked up some medical supplies there. One Maxim does fall back. This one has no longer the buff active. This Maxim does fall back there. Unable to decrew it and capture it. Now, of course, we've got more suppression in the form of the M16. Mortar does get a good hit there. Sort of. Grenadiers moving around. Both. There's basically one squad to fight with. Range sections, 2 full squads push forward for the command vehicle. The officer getting ripped apart. Rifle grenade there. Good rifle grenade. This guy can fall back. This guy can push forward. AEC rotating around, trying to support out this unit. See, Magenta has quite a bit of manpower in store. He's finally gets a golden number of raid sections. Maybe an extra Maxim, or not Maxim, MG42 would be half bad. The chance of them getting up to tier 4 is unlikely. I think Stug's probably going to be their vehicle of choice this game. Pretty late medical bunker there. You also have a bunker here, MG bunker, up north. Got quad half-track and conscripts move around. Mortar flare there, very nice. Combat engineers from Minesweeper could flank the MG42. Though the MG42 is crewed by Panzer Grenadier models, so that's a lot of... that's MG34, not 42. That's from the supply drop.
Firebombs are loaded and ready to be dropped.
Rolls into the Pack 40. This Grenadier takes severe damage though, doesn't need to fall back.
Our opponents are seizing
Officer artillery smoke there. Wipes out the squad, drops an LMG. He's picked that up with one of these guys here who has no MGs upgrade on them just yet.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
It looks like Magenta's going to get forced on back. Up north, Grenadiers engaging. Magenta does fall back there. And center maximum firing gets the Panzer Grenadiers. Quarter half track backing on off. Auto grenade does not get thrown. Now red does manage to squeeze out the Panzer IV. Magenta. Oh yeah, he's gone for the. He did pull out 2-2, which does consume some fuel, and did get the tier 2. So that's why he has a lot less fuel than his teammate, who also got supply drops, so it does give him a tiny bit of fuel to work with. What is it? Can't remember how much fuel. It's a small amount. Pretty pitiful amount. That's why there's a fuel disparity between the two players. Oh, the AEC. Where's that teller mine? The teller mine's right there. Maybe the AEC will find it. Maxim will get flanked by the Panzer IV. Blue has a single Ziska on the field and going for a KV-8. They repair it up. We got emergency war speed now available, so we do have hammer us researched.
The capture point is being overrun.
So you can get a pretty fast crocodile. Grenadiers engaging, force back the Maxim. Down south, got the Sapper. Recon raid sections straight forward. Molotov's been thrown. Back forward does get a good hit there in the AEC. We still did not find that telemine. He has a Sapper here, but just no minesweeper. Panzer IV being set ablaze by the KV-8, doing pretty much 0 damage. Got a Panzer on the KV-8, however, buying red some time. Second pack forward maybe in order to deal with that KV-8. Incendiary artillery barrage being brought in somewhere, right here. A little bit too spicy for him. Could just fall back, although he may not have a medical bunker at home. He's been relying on the airdrop medical supplies quite a bit. He has gone for the smoke flare ability. There's the gammon bomb. I saw him sort of try and pull something out. I was just a little bit confused by it. Good pack 40 shot on the KV-8.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action. Incendiary artillery barrage ready to fire.
ACs to destroy the bunker there. He still has not, that teller mine. Wait. Every time I look back, he's just closer and closer to it, like a cat trying to push something on cover top and just saying no. And now the strafing run support there. Pins down this entire formation. Very nice. Grenadiers and Grenadiers, along with everything else here, get some good hits there. Pioneers pick up the pack 40. Well, it is a form of blob. Maxim. Some of you really want to blob up like that. Over here, pack 40, MG34 perspective forward. Maxim not behind any cover. The Panzer IV, but it's pretty spread out, so the Panzer IV will take a bit of time to take it out. Two camouflage AT guns here. I hear smoke from something. Like officer smoke. Panzer IV does flank the MG. Pack for Zis guns rotating around slowly. Just may want to uncamouflage and get moving. Backline Max is set up in a good position there. This gun has uncamouflaged. One good pen there. Two good pen. Panzer IV does live. And is that yep, he has gone for a Vanguard Operation Crocodile. Something got wiped out there. What? I'm not sure. Teammates AC's up there as well. Another Panzer on the field. Very nice. Grenadiers to fall back down south, but the raid section push way forward. Grenadiers firing away. Pack 40 gets hit there in the Crocodile. Crocodiles, as well as the ABRE, have less health than Churchill, but more armor. Raid section may get wiped out here. Does not find the landmine.
Enemy got one of our squads.
And these guys do get suppressed and does
The
fall
enemy
back.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Another raid section deployed on the field. Up north, we got these units before. Panzer suppressed behind heavy cover. Good shot there. KV-8 setting the Panzer ablaze. Good shot there from the AT gun. And there goes the quad.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Panzer needs to keep his distance. A little bit longer on the site. Cindery bombing run. And Panzer with the LMG. Panzer does take a hit there. Mortars running on in on the AT guns. British landmine undetonated. Color mine undetonated. And we've also got some pyrotechnic artillery raining on in there. Mortar does back off a little bit. Do have a decrewed Maxim there, but won't be able to capture with that Grenadier. Got two Zis guns here. He could fall back, get them healed up and reinforced. Everything else getting healed up and reinforced as well. Not sure if there's a full squad wipe there. Magenta's out of Pioneers, and it looks like a Pioneer model. And Telemine has not been... Oh no. If he hits that Telemine, those guys die. If he hits that Telemine, some of these squads may actually just straight up die as well. Bunker getting hit. Does go down. Upgrade was completed, so that's not getting a refund. Panther deployed in the field. Incendiary artillery barrage from the Soviet player. And there's the Telemine. That's the worst possible time he can probably find out the Crocodile. Try and push forward with a heat grenade, but he may find this landmine. And now both players are crippled. Got a 6-pound here, force fire on the ground. Gets 2 pinned through the cub foliage. Crocodile took some damage. Panther goes down to the AEC with the tread target. Margaret tread. That was very messy, and I thought the Crocodile was going to go down there, but nope. Magenta is scraping the bottom of the barrel, I believe. Has really no manpower. Going for a Pack 40. Has some infantry units to work with. Yeah, fire is definitely hot. Like water is wet. Panzer 4 does get a hit there. Panzer 4 backs them off. Mortars running on in. Mortar smoke running on in. Very nice. The Axis player has kept them in favor, but they have a large amount of VPs to overcome. They're down by 250 if my offhand math is incorrect. Grenadiers to fire, literally. IS-2 deploy on the field. I just realized an IS-2. So they squeeze out both the KV-8 and IS-2. One grenade wipes up the Maxim. Yeah, I don't think I can mod that into the game. I don't think there's any water projectile stream. Got a good hit there on the KV-8. Pack 40 engaging. KV-8 may go down. Just let it stand and fight. And rolls a miss on the KV-8. So we got actually 2 flamethrower tanks deployed out by the Allies. I guess they like their sauerkraut extra crispy. Plus also there's also the incendiary barrage as well. Still got this abandoned Panzer 4. Looks like the Pack 4 did get decrewed. MG34 there. Supply medical drops there. That will get them healed up, so our BF will help when crewing those units. Panzer 4 takes out the Panzer 4. Pack 40 can be claimed here. He needs to. mortar does get decrewed.
The mortar team has been killed.
And I think that's also smoke there. Or no, it was pyrotechnic smoke.
Heavy tank reporting.
AV8 burning the infantry company. Some sort of artillery barrage raining in there. I'm not sure what. Maybe from Zis guns? Yep, Zis gun light artillery barrage is on cooldown. Centaur deployed in the field. Does flank around the Pack 40.
We have lost a pack gun.
The signature box is something I added in when I was first starting streaming, and not many people used it. I think I have, like, the first one was when I was doing a little bit of RimWorld, when I was just trying to get started streaming, just try to stream everything I was doing. Then I realized I need to pace myself and get in a bit of a routine. Infantry company has plenty of health remaining. Straight forward, Panzer 4 heading down south. Pack 40 is sitting up there. Two Pack 40s here can rip apart medium vehicles quite quickly. Versus 2 on the Panzer 4, Centaur backing off, Churchill here. And now got another strafing round being activated. I think it just got shot down. Panzer 4, straight forward, Blitzkrieg active, does take a good pen there. And does sprint away with the AT gun. And senior barrage there. Pack 40 is getting singed just a little bit. Oh, there goes that raid section who had a LMG picked on up. Now there's going to be dual equipped Vet 3 Grenadier. Another Panzer 4 deploying the field. Centaur firing away. Ready there on the Centaur. No Chiron, but he would do. Maxim does get pinned and does recover. NG-34 must be reloaded. Axor, Panzer 4 down over here. And some decent hits. Panzer 4s will have severe trouble versus the IS-2. A strangely reliable tank in World War II.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Pack 40 does receive a bit of damage. Fresh artillery officer being set ablaze, which can make use of the concentrated barrage, as he also has a Panzerwerfer. Pack 40 does get decrewed. Red so has plenty of force in the field. Has 2 Pack 40s, gains good hits there on the IS-2. Neither of them have HC-1, so can't use the target weak point. Grenadier does take a bit of damage there. He does have HC-1 here. He can perhaps take out the KV-8. And there goes KV-8. This gun's here. May want to fall back to a med bunker or to his base in general. It's on fire. Yep, I think Magenta's just knocked out of the game at this point in time. Oh, he has some stuff somewhere. Way over here. Centaur received a bit of fire. Panzerfaust does get the injured. Actually, does get a good shot there. Trying to get those bunkers there. He's got the double Centaur.
There are 25 points. Bloody nearly broken.
Here comes a Panzerwerfer barrage. Splashes the combat engineers a little bit. And he can't really get any decent repairs with those guys falling back now. Maxim could get the decrewed, but he's sending the IS-2 to intercept. He does find a Tellermine here, or was that a Panzerfaust? It was Panzerfaust. So the IS-2 may go down, but 4 tickets remaining. The IS-2 does not technically go down. As Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.